Hey everyone, and welcome to another show. This is actually the second show of Tex Mix Daily. I'm so glad to welcome you all here. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the news. I stole that from Drama Alert Keemstar, I'm sorry. The first trailer for the upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe series Moonknight is here, giving us a better look at our Oscar Isaac's troubled comic character Mark Spector and his lunar alter ego. It's one of the several MCU Phase 4 shows coming to Disney Plus in 2022. In the comic, Spectre is, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, it's a former mercenary who becomes a conduit for Egyptian moon god Khonshu. I guess I'm pronouncing that right. Again, I don't know. And takes on the name Moonknight. He suffers from dissociative identity disorder, DID, and it seems like the same will be true for his MCU counterpart. The series also stars Ethan Hawke as a cult leader type figure and will run for 6 episodes. We got a glimpse of the show in November, but Monday's trailer showed more footage of Spectre apparently missing in parts of his memory and seeing frightening monsters. So, without further ado, actually, here's the trailer.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
I have a sleeping disorder. I can't tell the difference between my waking life and dreams.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
I think I'm losing it.
We'll catch you on. You're bloody useless, Stevie.
Stephen. I can't tell the difference between life and dreams.
Thank you.
Lost the contact lens.
Hope you find it.
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh my god, you're alive. What's wrong with you, Mark?
Why did you call me Mark? It must be very difficult. The voice in your head. Shut up! There's chaos in you. Embrace the chaos.
Awesome. Moonknight series. Disney Plus. Well, you guys, that was the trailer for Moonknight. It will be released on Disney Plus starting in March. We also hear more of Isaac's using his British accent. The biggest reveal is a clear look at Spectre's and Moonknight form. Embrace the chaos. He's told by a mysterious, creepy voice. Well, that's just another Marvel Awesome spinoff coming to Disney Plus March 30th, as I just said. Now we get to the point where there's actually a little bit of bad news in the wake of Moonknight. Sadly, one of the cast from Moonknight has passed away. The 37-year-old actor's career saw him play a young Hannibal Lecter. Yves Saint. It's French, so I don't know if I can pronounce that right. French actor Gaspard Ulliel, or something like that, died after a ski accident this Wednesday, or past Wednesday for you all. The report was the 37-year-old played Moonknight Man in the upcoming Disney Plus Marvel TV show Moonknight, which also got its first trailer earlier this week. The actor was apparently skiing in the French Alps when he collided with another skier at an intersection between slopes and suffered a fatal injury. We all the mourn the passing of this young man, not just another actor, but a fellow human being. So sorry that happened. When you're out there, when you're doing any kind of extreme sport, you really don't think for anything like that bad to happen. You can only prepare for the worst, really, and sometimes there's worse than the worst. We don't know if he was impaled. You guys know when they ski, they have those spikes. So we don't know if he was impaled by a spike. We don't know if it was just blunt force trauma. We don't know what happened. We don't know if the other person that he collided with passed. But you gotta remember, when you're doing any kind of sport, take extreme precautions. But because you cannot always prepare for the worst. Sometimes even the worst of the worst comes at you, really. In other news, Microsoft made its biggest purchase ever on Tuesday, announcing an agreement to take over scandal-plagued video game giant Activision Blizzard in an all-cash deal value at $68.7 billion. The move will make Microsoft the world's largest game maker while giving it control of some of the most popular games ever made, including the war simulation series Call of Duty, the fantasy behemoth World of Warcraft. Together with Activision Blizzard, we have an incredible opportunity to invest and innovate to create the best content, Microsoft CEO says, Satya Nadella. I hope that one's African, so I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Said in a conference with some investors Tuesday. Guys, it's late. I'm recording this episode late. Usually it's early. This time is late. So excuse me. Both companies pitched a deal which close sometime in the next 18 months as an opportunity to grow their respective franchises in the highly competitive and lucrative video game industry. This is not about short-term results, said Microsoft's gaming head Phil Spencer on the call. We've seen Activision's Blizzard's products roadmap and are incredibly enthusiastic about what the teams are creating in the company's pipeline over many years to come. With Activision Blizzard, I guess that's just one word, Microsoft is hoping to position itself as one of the next major entertainment companies, despite Activision's reputation for a toxic work culture. Though Microsoft has been associated with Windows and Office, Google juice time. I've had out long enough. Productivity software. The company has steadily expanded its efforts to lead the video game industry with its Xbox brand, and believes Activision represents a key investment in its gaming future. Speaking of future, the end is near, said a pedestrian watching AT&T put up 5G towers. Yes. AT&T is lighting up its expanded 5G service in just 8 metro areas in the U.S. on Wednesday, including Austin, Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, Chicago, Detroit, Jacksonville, Orlando, and South Florida. So if you guys didn't know, 5G isn't quite here yet. Though your phone, at the top of your phone, let me see if mine says it. No, it says LTE. Though your phone may sometimes say 5G, it's actually not the real 5G. The real 5G has not rolled out yet. I know. Mind blown, right? Crazy. This comes after both AT&T and Verizon voluntarily limited the activation of C-band spectrum around airports after facing mounting pressure from airlines. Just one day before Verizon AT&T scheduled 5G rollout on January 19th. Major airlines warned against activating 5G towers for a fear of catastrophic disruption. So you know how you're supposed to put your phone on, airplane mode or something like that? Apparently the 5G towers could have a bigger impact on the airplanes. I don't think you can put a big old tower on airplane mode. Fear of a catastrophic disruption to flights operating across the country. Air India, Emirates, Japan Airlines, and ANA canceled some of their flights in advance over concerns that the 5G expansion could interfere with radar, altimeters? I don't know that word. That aircraft used to make low visibility landings. Ahead of the rollout, the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, reached an agreement with both carriers to create 50 buffer zones where AT&T and Verizon will shut off transmitters for 6 months near airports with high traffic volume and frequent low visibility conditions. AT&T expressed frustration at the FAA's failure to utilize the 2 years that they have responsibly planned for this development, as well as its inability to do what nearly 40 countries have done, which is to safely deploy 5G technology without disrupting aviation services. AT&T and Verizon's activation of the C-band spectrum has faced pushback by the FAA, resulting in 2 delays. While AT&T is taking a more cautious approach to its rollout, Verizon plans on activating its network in 1,700 countries. There aren't even 1,700 countries. That's how you know my brain is fried. Covering 1 million more people. Well, it's about that time. Let's take a break from the news. Let's just take a break and let's get on to something more lightheartening. It's time for some funny TikToks that have been saved on my phone. This is a segment that we do every show to just kind of like relax and kind of like let off some steam and laugh a little bit. It's good to laugh, you know? So today, actually, we have 2 videos. I know, one more than Tuesday's show, you know? You know, you lost it when a 2D phone on the side becomes the world's biggest iPhone feature, featuring a new white and black design. Freaking take a look. This lady has lost her mind. What was she thinking? I swear either we're getting dumber or the elderly are evolving. Only backwards. Like, she's lost her mind.
Hi there, beautiful.
Social distance, and I don't talk to broke guys.
I just want to be a friend.
The next video comes in the form of catfishing, or should I say mask fishing. Masks, plural, are to protect us from the Dorona, not conceal the horrors of what lies beneath. Take a look. Oh my gosh, this is just terrible.
Hi there, beautiful.
Social distance, and I don't talk to broke guys.
I just want to be a friend.
I said I don't talk to
Jeez. Imagine talking to someone. You think they're all normal. You think there's nothing wrong with them. But they pull their mask down. It's like, whoa, 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 back up. Gosh, man. Could you imagine? Could you actually imagine? Next up is gaming news. This is my favorite part of the show. Horizon Forbidden West is almost here, and to celebrate, PlayStation released a new trailer. In the new story trailer, we get a better idea of threats Aloy will be facing into the West. The land is dying, affected by some kinds of ruinous blight that only Aloy, is that Australian? Only armed with her focus has the power to stop. To do so, she'll mount her trusty Strider and head west this time, exploring the beautiful ruins of famous landmarks like the Golden Gate Bridge. Is that the actual Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco? Aloy won't be alone on her trip. Her old friends Aaron and Raul will accompany her on her journey. Another old friend, Silence, I don't know, has also reappeared in the West and seems to be working for the Regala, a tribe dedicated to war and conquest, giving them means to command and control the machines. In Horizon Forbidden West, Aloy will wide hang, glide, scuba, and, I guess, troch through the gorgeous new locals, searching for secrets of new plague and the means to destroy it. Actually, we have a trailer to show you all. We always have a trailer. What the heck am I talking about? Here's a look.
All by yourself?
Oh. There we go.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, I'll starve. And the machines meant to help us are out of control. I have to find a way to fix it all. And the answer is somewhere out in the Forbidden West.
In the West, war is the rule. Peace, the exception. The rebel leader, Regala, seeks to slaughter all those who've wronged her. She will kill anyone who gets in her way. They say she answers to a higher power. He's supplied her with troops, weapons, even the ability to control machines. Machines of war.
Whatever secrets he has, he's keeping to himself. And the solution I need is broken and scattered. Everywhere I look, things are falling apart. I don't know if I can find a way forward. Like Elizabeth did.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
We will find the answers. But beware. We're not the only ones who seek them.
What a beautiful game. I'll be sure to get a copy. Horizon Forbidden West launches on PlayStation February 18th. And well, now more gaming news. Yesterday I graced you all for breaking story from Fortnite. Tilted Towers and a giant lovable friend joined the island yesterday. And actually, we played a little bit right here on set. Here's a look. Look at everybody landing here. Oh my gosh, it's the actual OG Tilted. I might die. Jeez, man. I bet this wall leads to nowhere, right? It doesn't. Okay, I can maybe survive this if I find a weapon. I have a pistol here. I thought it's gonna keep me alive. Holy. So this is Tilted with the new weapons in the game. So there's the new MK rifle. There's the new shotguns and everything. Woo! Bro, I had a pistol versus a shotgun. That was not fair. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, this is just too great. I'm gonna land right here. So I can get in and get some stuff before someone else does. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm freaking dead. I'm dead. Since that wasn't fair, I'll give it another go. That's right. After 16 seasons of Fortnite, the amazing Tilted Towers finally made a comeback. Is it here to stay? We don't know. But to find out more about the update, hop on over to yesterday's story. You know, yesterday's video, pretty much. Moving on. The Rainbow Six extraction unlock times are nearly upon us, unleashing the R6 operators into containment zones across the United States. We've gone hands-on with R6 extraction and found to be a pleasant surprise, even if it is surrounded by many other current co-op shooters. with Left 4 Dead inspirations. If you're already committed to playing Extraction, here's what you need to know about when preloading and unlocking times are happening this week. Rainbow Six Extraction preloading for PC players has already begun on the Ubisoft Connect apps and Epic Games Store. So you can get at least that 85 gigabyte download started right now if you want. Extraction will also be available on January 20th on PC Game Pass, but isn't available for preload. Here's how the Rainbow Six Extraction unlock times break down by time zone. Rainbow Six Extraction isn't having a simultaneously global launch. As Ubisoft announces in its tweet below, the Rainbow Six Extraction release time is January 20th, 12 a.m. locally in the Americas, with midnight launches in other regions consolidated to CET, which is Central Standard Time, and AEDT, which is... Actually, I don't know. Here's how the unlock times break down in different cities. New York, January 20th, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Los Angeles, January 20th, 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. London, January 19th, 11 p.m. GMT. Melbourne, Australia, January 20th, 12 a.m. Some good news. If you're not on top of the line, PC, the Rainbow Six Extraction system requirements aren't all demanding. Your older GPU and modest RAM machines should be able to handle what Extraction is dishing out. Extraction is also offering a buddy pass system where each copy of the game comes with 2 game tokens that give your friends access to the game for 14 days. Or note that Ubisoft has just announced the buddy systems won't be available immediately at launch. To ensure a smooth rollout for all players, Ubisoft says that removing the barriers to play with friends is important and thinks that it's dedicated to launching your 2 friend invites very soon. Though it doesn't specifically it doesn't specify just how shortly after launch it'll take place. But let's take it back. All the way back, in fact, to 1998. We're on to a new story with BanjoKazooie. It releases in 1998, drowned out by the ever-flowing Mario and Sonic games. Now, let's fast forward all the way to 2022. BanjoKazooie, I think it is, resurfaces. Today, Nintendo has announced the next game it's coming to its Switch Online service. Nintendo 64 platforming classic BanjoKazooie. This game is inextricably associated with the N64. It's a collectathon, blurry cartoon graphics, and cute animal characters. But will this actually mark the first time it's Go-Go Juice time? Because you'll have been able to play it on the Switch hardware since Microsoft bought its original developer, Rare, in 2002. Rare did release a couple of spin-off titles for the Game Boy Advance, but the last major BanjoKazooie games was 2008's Nuts and Bolts for the Xbox 360. That game, as well as the 360 ports of the original BanjoKazooie and its sequel, BanjoTooie, are also available on the modern Xbox consoles through Game Pass and a compilation called Rare Replay. BanjoKazooie will be available on Tuesday for subscribers to the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack, which brought N64 and Sega Genesis games to service. Since Paper Mario was added in December, it looks like Nintendo is planning to add a roughly one N64 game a month, which isn't exactly a breakneck pace of release, but makes a change from NES and SNES deep cuts that used to show up every few months. Hopefully Nintendo is able to make sure that the emulation works better than it does with some of the earlier N64 titles. Well, actually, sadly, so sorry. That's all we have time for today, folks. I so hope you guys learned something throughout with the news. Today, like how try not to use your fake phone on a sign. You know, that old lady? Oh my God. She literally tried to use her phone on a sign. I'm sorry if today's show seems a little bit rushed. I do have to go and record actually channel videos, like gaming videos and stuff today. But next show, I promise you, will be so much better. I'll try to manage my time better and everything. Today was just a very long day for me. That's why I'm recording so late at night. But without further ado, I'll catch you guys next Tuesday at 12. This is Elijah Tucker signing out. Bye-bye.